have returned. So, you've eaten breakfast. You still have the other thing with Abby if you want to do that. So you have two things you can do right now. You can either go to the coffee shop, or you can talk to Abby about what you were going to talk about. What would you like to do?
I mean, I want to say go to the coffee shop first, because again, more information the better.
Yeah. Kind of with Iggy on that.
All right, to the coffee shop it is. Do you tell Abby you'll be back at later?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to return to her place then. Okay.
Well, is Stella gonna be there? I feel like that.
Stella planned on staying for the whole week.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. So you all head off to the Leaf and Bean. I always mix them up.
Not the bean and leaf.
Not the Bean and Leaf.
Ash.
The Leaf and Bean. The Bean and
Ash walks into the wrong one again.
again almost. Yeah,
I like to imagine we're just looking at like Ash. Where are you going?
the opposite side is shoot, that's the bar. Dang it.
I think
Let's have
actually
it.
before they go, Lorelei's gonna leave Soleil with Abby and Stella just in case something happens.
Okay, so Soleil will kind of give a salute and then like kind of just land onto the desk and just sit
Aw.
there.
Little tiny salute. That's
Mhm.
adorable.
That's cute.
All right, so Soleil is on watch. Okay, and Soleil can give information to you in a certain way. You don't know how yet because she hasn't needed to yet. So, but you'll know when she has information for you if something comes up. Because that's her private. The way that that your character, the tracker, works is different. It's supposed to get an animal companion or something else, and they're supposed to be like bodyguards or like act like they can defend you. But we came up with this other one because I thought it matched more with Lorelei having a fey companion.
The power of homebrew.
I am good at that. All right.
Yee.
I like homebrew a lot because sometimes it doesn't work with what I've created. And so I gotta. Anywho, you all head on your way to the Leaf and Bean, where you can hear that nice jazz music as you walk in. It's early, so it's still morning, but it's not like as early as you woke up. I'll say it's around maybe 10 a.m. So it's definitely not as like smoky or dark, and the sun's coming in actually and making a nice quiet scene. You can see some people working on their laptops, some people reading books, some people just chatting.
Do we see Gregory there?
You do. He is currently at another table, working on a computer.
Before we go there, he's gonna go to like the. I'm assuming there's like a counter you can
Yep.
go to.
You see the young man who actually sold you the stuff before he came up to your table, the waiter. The young man with tan skin and blonde hair look up towards you. Can I help you?
Yeah, can I get one mocha, please?
Sure. Anything else?
That's it for now.
All right. You want me to bring it to your table?
Actually, I'll carry it to our table.
All right. Give me a moment. And then they take your money and they start getting that all set up.
Mm-hmm.
And then after a moment, they bring you out a mocha.
Gotta follow Abby's advice, guys. All right, so to the table we go.
So you get a nice large.
I'm behind Iggy.
Get a nice large cup on a tray. So it's a very fancy presentation. This is a
Don't
swanky joint.
Don't trip.
And don't trip.
Don't trip.
I feel like you need to roll an act under pressure.
Damn it!
I feel like with how much you said that over and
Don't be
over.
suspicious.
Just with how often you were saying it, I just had to.
Okay.
To be
Gotta
honest.
open your mouth, didn't you, Iggy?
To be fair, it's just funny at that point.
Can I reroll, please?
Would you like to?
Oh,
say?
God,
Please?
I didn't even look. Oh,
Go ahead.
you
Yep.
may.
You have 3 rerolls left.
Use this a 2.
I'm making you use rerolls on coffee. This is
Wow.
bad.
There you go.
All right, here's how I see that going down. As you are walking with the coffee, you almost trip. You're so focused on like making sure it doesn't trip. But as you almost trip, I want to say somebody actually helps catch you a little bit. Whoever's walking next to you, and you steady yourself just in time.
Cecily like catches the back of his collar.
Okay.
A little bit splashes back onto the tray, but you don't lose enough of it.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Got it. Let's just get to the
Just
table
take
before
the
I...
coffee to the table.
Yeah, okay.
As you walk over to the table, you see LeBlanc look up towards you and then nod. Welcome. And then he goes back to typing. Just give me a moment, if you will.
Sure.
Offerings.
He looks up towards you just like out of the corner of his eye.
This is for you.
He looks towards the coffee cup. Who told you?
A little bird.
That Abby is so sweet. Sit down.
Isn't she though?
Mm-hmm.
Don't drop it, okay? He looks a little concerned towards you as you're nervously holding it. Just set it down, it's fine.
He just carefully sets it down next
Okay.
to him.
He nods. And then he puts a hand towards the seats. Would you like to take a seat?
Please.
Nods. Alright, so you all take a seat, and he eventually finishes up some typing and closes his laptop and looks towards y'all. So, that was a report I want you all to know,
Mm-hmm.
because they already were starting to be aware.
Cecily is going to say, you know, I am sorry for the way I've acted.
He looks towards you.
I have been there, and I completely understand that you want to protect her because I am trying to protect a lot of people from the outside.
It's why I
myself.
trust you, Cecily Kincaid. Out of everybody in the Foundation, I trust Kincaid's for the most. Takes a drink of his coffee.
She's like, okay, good. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I appreciate the understanding in it. They're aware mostly because I had to use the device, but they were also suspicious of her in the first place.
Mm.
So what'd you tell him?
I told him it was a false alarm.
Oh,
I'm a founder, they have to listen to me.
That's good.
However, there's only so
Mhm.
many false alarms I can call.
So don't do it again. Got it.
He nods. I have to be cautious with her. I don't want to see Abby being taken in.
Yeah.
Especially
No, no.
since I work with monsters. That means that she would be under my jurisdiction.
Leads me to the question.
Yes.
I know you don't care what happens to our group, but you have plenty of opportunities to take us in. Why aren't you?
Just because I don't care about your group doesn't mean I find any benefit in turning you all in.
Makes sense.
It sounds very harsh and disconnected, but I have to picture the bigger thing here. I have to think of the big picture. Do I gain anything from turning you all in? No. Is it possible that I might in the future? Yes. However, I can see more gain in assisting you versus turning you in at that point still. And so, I'd rather not assist you than put you in, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You need our help against something bigger.
We already discussed that.
Yeah.
As
Yes,
I
so
stated
that's
from my
good.
journal, I don't know what is what is making these things lose control. But of course, I know these lovely ladies weren't part of that discussion prior.
That's right.
I'm assuming you filled them all in.
Right.
Did
So
we hang on?
I actually like he
I don't
actually
think we
like
did.
I don't think we did.
He just kind of covers his face a little bit. Oh dear.
Lorelei raises a brow. What is it you didn't tell us?
What he wants to know.
So here's the thing, and I think it's important for you all to know what my position is in the Foundation anyway. The founders are the leads of different areas. Technically, if you would wish to know, Anastasia is also a founder.
Huh.
Who would have guessed?
I didn't see that coming.
Now,
Oh,
I
Anastasia is
didn't
not
either.
fond of being a founder, to be honest, and that's why she doesn't flaunt it like I do.
Huh. That's why she doesn't wear the pin.
She wears a pin.
Oh,
It's concealed.
got it.
Yeah, I never would have seen that coming, to be honest.
Anastasia is quite amazing at her craft.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought she
Anyway.
was a student.
Oh no, she's much too old for that.
Right.
No
Anyway.
wonder she can get away with so much stuff.
I mean, a student within the foundation.
I understand. No, she's been with the Foundation for at least 20 years at this point.
Oh, Lord have mercy. I did not know that.
She joined at a very young age.
I mean, she told us that.
Yeah.
No, wait. Has it been 30 years so far?
Hmm.
My, time does fly.
I just didn't think founder old, I guess.
Founders aren't necessarily old people, he smiles. The term founder talks about a lead. They lead a certain section of the foundation. The biggest founder is called the head founder.
Makes sense.
That is Mr. Elroy's position. Elroy
Oh.
Senior's, I should say. Jason
Damn.
Elroy is to take his position.
But if someone were to remove Elroy Sr.,
Then Jason would take over faster?
Yes, there are benefits of that, but also it would put Jason under risk of possible mutiny. It opens up a whole new can of worms. There's plenty of possibilities of why Elroy Sr. would be, you know.
Yeah. So, sorry, I feel like we interrupted you. You were going to tell us more about your position?
My position is working with monsters. I bring
Uh-huh.
them to the facility, I examine them, observe them, take care of them, and let them go.
That explains a few things, like Kronos.
There's only
Jason
one
did-
downside.
Yeah.
If the monster is corrupt and can cause harm to others, we can't let it go.
Yeah, that makes sense.
what do you do with those in that case?
Sadly, we must keep them in captivity.
Or if they can't be kept in captivity.
They can be. And he moves his computer and opens it for you, and he shows you a picture. You see a strange blob-like creature stuck in a glass box. And it seems to be trying to come out through the cracks, but it just can't. That box is not just any glass box. There's a magic around it. At least 5 different types.
And it's keeping it in there good. That's awesome.
But not
Eh.
perfect.
It's not perfect, you are correct.
It feels like one single misstep could probably let that thing loose.
Absolutely. Which is why I need to figure out who this corruptor is. There's also one more downside. The corruptor
Ah.
seems to be understanding how these boxes work. I've had to make adjustments to them at least several times. When this corruptor has gotten in the way of my work, the monster escapes.
And you want to know more about this corruptor.
I need to. If I'm to stop this corruptor at every step, I need to know who it is.
So that's where we come in, of course.
Correct. Why I needed you for the deal.
And I turn to Cecily and Laura and go, and so that's what we need to discuss. We
And
need to know if everybody's on board with this exchange of information.
I kind of feel bad that Annabelle's not here for this too. But I want to hear what you guys think. Should we tell him? I mean, I'll be honest, this is what I think. More allies against you know what, the better.
Well, look, here's my thing. If we can aim Lilith and even some of the bad. Oh,
Just give it away.
Did she just say it out loud? Hey, remember that thread
no
in the
I
dream?
mean,
Sorry.
Yeah,
Oh, that one part of the early on.
I thought we were talking like
That's
out of
okay.
character
Ah.
for it.
I'll let
But-
it slide because I love you so much. You're fine.
Yeah, like so. If we're not talking out of character about it, then
You're talking in character.
Cecily's like, okay, look, I think that if we aim the foundation at this thing, I mean, that's 2 big heads going at it, you know?
That's
Let
very
them
true.
fight.
Whatever this is. However, I do want to be clear about some intentions.
Hmm.
One thing I would like for you all to consider is something that you probably won't, but I hope that you'll hear me out and not get angry immediately as soon as I say it. I would
Bracing
like you
ourselves.
to release Ross Archer into my custody.
Who?
Ross Archer?
Whoa.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Sorry.
I heard Rasaj for some reason.
Oh,
I mean, I could do shiatsu.
Huh. And I know that's
Why-
a big ask.
That's not really for us to decide. That's between Annabelle and Archer.
that's between Archer and Gregory in this case.
Yeah.
It's Archer's call to make. But I just want to know a few things then. What does having Archer in your custody entail?
Having Archer in my custody won't for sure entail of the Foundation understanding of their position.
Hmm.
However, that is still a possibility. But even still, under a founder's protection, he would be safe.
How can we guarantee that?
I would guarantee it with my life to you.
Well, Laura's right. We can't make that call.
I
Yeah.
understand that, but I want you to understand my intention.
Yeah, we appreciate that. But again, that's if Archer, at the end of the day, if Archer says okay, then we'll trust Archer.
It doesn't take away from our deal. I don't want you to think that, but it's just the intention that I need you to be aware of. I would suggest that the Kincaids could take him under their custody. However, the Kincaids have no founders. They haven't had a founder for a long time.
Yeah, we heard about the history of Kincaids and the Foundation. Yeah.
Miss Kincaid is the closest we've ever had to a Kincaid in a founder's position once again. However, there are some within the Foundation that would like to see that not happen.
I'm sure.
Those who remember our past would like to see that not happen, as some
Yeah.
things that would be revealed could be catastrophic.
So how much of the Kincaid's history do you know?
He smiles towards you, and then he moves towards his bag and he pulls out a wrapped brown leather book and places it down on the table closest to him.
Cecily would look around, and are they kind of in like a corner somewhere?
Yeah,
or
they're
is it,
safe.
like,
And
a
he's keeping
private-
it close to himself.
She would pull out the tiny dagger and lay it on the table.
He nods towards it. That is one of the mementos of the Kincaids of past. This is another.
She's like, She's like, I have been seeing things. I think that I'm linked to the Kincaids of the past.
It's very possible.
The ones that helped.
How much do you know about the Kincaids' history?
Spotty at best. You know, my parents being where they are, they can't really divulge too much.
It's not that they can't.
Maybe they don't know?
He nods. The Kincaid history has been lost in some areas.
Except for the stuff that Archer's taught us.
The only reason that Archer is able to teach you those things is through the Overseer's memory.
Right.
One reason that the Foundation possibly wants Ross Archer is to remove that memory manually.
That's not good.
However, there are pieces of the Kincaid family that we understand. And there are some that wish to bring back what they intended. The Foundation can be placed into two separate categories if we think about it. The Foundation and the former Enlightened. The Enlightened wish to see us go back to a time where we have control over everything in Wilbranch. the Foundation would prefer to see us atone for our sins of the past and work towards advancing Wilbranch in a positive way.
So you're an enlightened?
I
Yeah.
think it's the opposite.
I'm a Foundation. He smells. We're hoping to find the Enlightened. The Enlightened are in hiding amongst the Foundation.
Hmm.
I see.
And if Archer were to be under custody, does that mean we never be able to see him again? Is he going to be like Jason, where he can't leave?
He looks downward a little bit. I can't confirm or deny that, unfortunately.
That's between you and Archer, then.
He nods.
Here's the thing. I feel like the Kincaids have helped keep Archer, the overseer, out of the Foundation's hands.
And you're doing it right now.
I can't just... If you understand our history, I can't very well just hand Archer over unless he wants to be handed over.
Is Archer here with us?
No.
Okay.
Archer stayed over at the home. The problem that I foresee is that I told you my intentions so that you wouldn't possibly negatively impact his decision. I need you to be on neutral ground for this. Maybe give your reasons, but understand whatever he decides is his decision.
I'm willing to give him that choice. What about you guys?
I mean, it is his choice, their choice.
Ultimately,
Alright.
it's whatever they decide to do.
Not
Lorelai?
exactly happy with it, not knowing what could be going on, but again, it's Archer's choice.
The only thing that I can tell you is if we don't do this option, it's more likely that the option I do know will happen.
And what's the option you do know?
Things will blow up, and Archer won't have this option.
Right. Well, in that case, that's
Not really an option.
then you and Archer can have that conversation. He can pick for himself.
But I'm willing to tell you as much as you need. If you give me the information I need, you can ask me any question you would like.
Okay.
And you can keep asking me questions. I become your informant.
Always good to have an inside man.
But
I know
does
that
depend on what
Cecily
she needs to
Kincaid
know.
does need a bit more information on Jason Elroy. He smells a bit. I can be your connection.
I mean, it's up to Archer. I can't be
I'm just
selfish.
talking about the information.
You would
Archer's
give...
decision does not impact
Okay.
our deal.
Okay.
Okay. So, should we ask Abby about her thoughts about this? I mean, Belle? Because I think Belle has the right to know if we're making this decision without her here.
Belle's going to be the closest to Archer.
This has nothing to do with Archer.
Yeah.
This is
I
about the
know.
corrupted power.
You think Belle would understand if we told her?
I need to know what's corrupting them. That's the biggest thing. I can't assist you anyway if I don't understand it. He looks downward, and I'm sorry to force this decision on you, but the sooner I can get a decision, the safer Stella can be.
I think we can trust him.
I think that we don't have a ton of options. Unfortunately.
If Belle doesn't like it, then we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
I wouldn't mind speaking with her personally
Mm-hmm.
and helping quell any fears or thoughts. I don't need you all to trust me, but I need you all to at least understand where I'm coming from and what I can do to assist you. This is mutually beneficial for both of us. Anyone
I
else in
say
the
you-
Foundation wouldn't give you the same.
Yeah,
Then
I say yes.
Yeah. Me too.
only under the limitation that you do talk to Belle and get
Make sure she
her approval
understands.
first too.
Yeah.
Then yes.
In regards to Ross Archer, yes, I will speak with her first.
Hmm.
However, this is in regards only to corrupted power.
Right.
I want that to be separated from this issue, as that has nothing to do with what I'm going to grant you.
Like I said, I think we could tell him.
Yeah, I think so.
Lore?
You want to know who it is? We can tell you.
Okay.
It's Lilith.
Who is Lilith?
Lilith is this
Old being,
infernal demon. She's
mother of monster type.
and she's been nothing but a thorn in our side ever since we started this club.
Alright. And she's the one that's corrupting, using infernal magic?
She uses this red thread.
Red.
Hmm. Nearly every single thing we've dealt with in this last, almost year has been result of Lilith and disciples of Lilith and that red thread corrupting everything and everyone.
Hmm.
Sometimes we manage to stop it in time before it does any major damage, but there's times when it's too far and we've had to deal with it.
Dream Eater being an example.
Which one?
The Dream Eater.
The Dream Eater being an example of when it was too late. And Ollie was an interesting case because we were able to save Ollie, but there was still that energy that corrupted. And that's what we dealt with.
There was a case that got me started on this possible phenomena. He opens the journal that he brought out to you all originally and moves to a page. The one involving Anastasia.
Oh, the Stargazer?
No,
No,
the rats.
The Wraith.
Ooh,
Yes.
right.
Anastasia did not divulge any information until I practically begged it out of her. And even then, she made me swear that I wouldn't talk to anyone else about it.
There was a thread that corrupted her, or at least a copy of her.
There's a problem with that phenomena as well. A founder told her to start that research.
Yeah, she couldn't tell us who it was.
That's because it's not in the records.
That's very unusual, isn't it?
Then one of the founders is an enlightened.
Correct.
Clearly.
But we don't know which one, and there might be more than one. We don't know how many of the enlightened are there. There are those who understand what the Foundation hopes to do, and those who hope to go back to the way things were.
Do you think the enlightened are working with Lilith?
I don't think so. I think Lilith, whoever this being is a surprise throw at all of us.
Ah,
I don't think
Just-
Lilith is against or for either party.
I don't think so either.
she was just taking advantage of the chaos.
Yeah.
Correct. He actually moves towards his laptop and he pulls up a picture of the founder's pin. Do you understand what the founder's pin represents?
Yeah, and I thought that they were hoping to turn Lilith into an overseer.
We don't even know anything about this Lilith. If we had
Huh.
known about her sooner, we would have stopped her from corrupting these monsters and putting people at risk.
That would have saved us a lot of headaches.
The Foundation doesn't like to see Wilbranch in danger. I want that to be clear. The Foundation has nothing to gain from Wilbranch's demise. Wilbranch is what grants us a lot of this power.
Well, there's your answer. It's Lilith and her disciples.
Yeah.
We met one of them, Eliza, I believe it was, back in, I don't know if you've ever heard of this, back in the 90s.
Hmm.
That was the Kronos incident.
Hmm. There are two different interpretations of this pin, and I need you to know the difference between the Enlightened and the Founders.
Hmm.
Founders have a much different definition. And this is because the original pin and symbol was designed by one Nicholas Kincaid, Eliza Kincaid's brother.
God, it's definitely your family.
I know.
Nicholas Kincaid made the symbol after what had happened with the Overseer. But I have the history for you if you wish to know it. But as far as it goes with this symbol, Nicholas's original concept, and he starts to kind of point out each part of the pin. The silver circle represents the Overseer, and the red behind it represents the mundane who it's bound to, Catherine. The blood represents the hardships and sacrifices, but also the pain the Overseer's vessel came to feel when it was betrayed, when they were betrayed. It represents the promise to repent and do all for Wilbranch's people, as well as the promise to remember the Overseer's words upon her departure. And the eye of the Overseer is looking to endless possibilities and finding the truth. The light is the one she cared for the most as her love, the first chosen, and the only mortal who truly stood by her side when she needed someone most. Eliza Kincaid.
Oh,
That is the actual meaning of the pin. However, if you ask anyone else, they'll say the bare minimum, the basic of basics. That is because Nicholas Kincaid's journal is lost. Or supposedly lost. And he taps the book.
oh,
The problem with this book is I have no access to it. It's bound by a specific type of magic. The only page I've been able to read was that one, on the design of the pin, of the symbol of the Foundation, when they changed from the Enlightened to the Foundation.
May I?
He nods and he'll push the book towards you.
I'm gonna try to unweave whatever magic is on it, or at
Okay.
least in part, even if whatever I can do.
Okay, roll use magic.
Okay.
wow.
Yeah.
So as you are unweaving the magic, it is a lot of magic. And I don't want to take away from your success, so bear with me as I tell you this, okay? Because it's going to sound like a no, but it's not a no. As you are unweaving this, it is taking a lot out of you to unweave this magic. You take apart a few strings. It's like almost like the whole book is bound by strange strings. You take apart one. You take apart another. 1 second. I need my dice. You take one harm.
Oh,
You take apart another. Do you continue?
I
Can
continue.
Cecily notice that it's hurting him and try to chip in?
Roll just a sharp. This isn't a move.
Okay.
This is just to see if you can understand what's going on.
Nope.
Can't quite tell what's going on. So you take apart another. Take apart another. There are a lot of strings here. You take one harm. You continue.
can Iggy see if it's sharp, if it's doing harm to the...
Roll plus sharp.
Yep, 7.
He definitely looks uncomfortable. He's wincing a little bit.
Iggy just immediately slides the book out from under him.
Ash, you roll an act under pressure. Alright, so here's the thing. Since it's a mixed success, Ash, what would you want to do? Would you want to hold on to the book or allow Iggy to pull it away?
I think all of my concentration is going on trying to unweave the book, so I don't think he is going to physically touch the book. I don't think he physically.
So he's not actually grabbing the
His
book.
his senses are aware of the magics around the book, not the book itself.
Are you going to stop Iggy from taking the book? Or are you
I don't
going...
think he can. I don't
I don't think he can notice.
Yeah, I
apparently.
don't think he even knows that
Then I'm gonna
his
roll
his
something
awareness
different.
his awareness is on the magic, not the book.
I'm gonna
So
roll
if
something
Iggy
different.
slides the
then.
book, he doesn't stop.
Actually, I'm gonna roll this one. Iggy, you try to pull away the book. You immediately feel a shocking sensation up your arm, almost causing your heart to stop. Take 2 harm.
Did they succeed at least?
No.
Can Cecily jump in and try to take some of the weight now? I feel like she would notice this happening. Right?
Because now you're aware that the book is dangerous, roll an act under pressure.
Okay.
This is what happened with the 2 mixed successes. I hope you both understand.
Mm-hmm.
From here.
Another mixed success. So, Ash, I won't have you roll because this has to do with the book. Same thing, Cecily. You move to do something with the book. You feel this shocking sensation that just travels up your arm, almost stops to your heart. Take 2 harm.
So I have this ability called Hardy Constitution,
Mm-hmm.
and you never suffer from normal illnesses and get a +1 ongoing against magical illnesses and poisons.
So you get a +1.
So 1 harm?
That's not how that works. That the forward
No.
it goes towards the roll. So you would get a 10.
So
you would get a full success. So you can't grab at the book still. So I'm going to say it that way because of your
Right.
+1 forward. But you won't get harm. But you feel that still that sensation. But you catch it enough to where you stop before you feel harm.
Well, and she was trying to chip in and give it some of her magic.
Okay,
you know?
then I will allow you to roll use magic.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Mhm.
All right.
If you had failed it, I wouldn't have. If you had gotten a mixed success, I wouldn't have allowed you to roll it.
Gotcha.
But since you got a 10, I'll allow you to roll that, whatever you wanted to do.
I think based off Iggy's reaction, I think Lorelai's gonna look around for A if he's nearby.
Okay, A is there, but I'll get to you in a second. Cecily, as you are trying to, Ash's magic seems to overpower yours in a way that it's not intended. He's not trying to stop you from helping, but the
Right.
magic on weaving, it's just making a strange field around him.
Can I use a luck?
How's that? Yeah, we changed it a bit now.
Now, you can use a look anytime, but here's what I
Okay.
want to do.
Oh.
You can either use a luck for a full success, or you can roll a luck roll. And either you take the success and you do what you want to do. That's on a full success. On a mixed success, I'll let you do kind of what you wanted to do. And on a fail, I get to decide what happens.
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Roll a luck roll. That's just a straight... So here's how our luck rolls work. We changed the luck rule to now be a luck roll.
Mm-hmm.
So you can still spend luck points to get a full success, meaning you won't spend anything, you just spend the point. So how this works is you would roll 2 d6.
Yeah.
So you got 7, and here's what you would add. We look at your current amount of luck.
Use luck points. Yeah.
So your luck right now, you have how many boxes left? You have 4 boxes left. So
Uh-huh.
you don't add any modifier because it's +3 at all the way at okay and a -3 all the way at doomed.
Okay.
So currently you have no modifier.
Okay. Okay.
So that
Now
means
it's
you rolled a
easier.
7. That is a mixed success.
Yep.
What were you
again.
hoping to do?
To just have them, because if this is Kincaid family history too, maybe having her magic kind of supplement his, so it's not hurting him as he's unwinding these threads as much,
Okay.
taking some of the load off of him, I guess.
Gotcha. Here's what I'm going to say happens. You do that.
Okay.
However, it does take more time for the harm to start for Ash, but you will also be taking that harm.
Okay.
Now that's how I see that happening as a mixed success. Well, I want to move to Lorelai really quick. Lorelai, you asked if you saw Iggy with what Iggy was saying. You want to see if A's there?
Yeah.
A is currently there, but A looks extremely non-responsive behind Ash.
So basically, what she was going to ask A is if there's any way to help him.
A does not respond. A looks completely transfixed on this book.
Iggy turns to Temple and is like, "How can we? It's hurting them."
He looks towards them. Ash, how much health are you at?
I am just down 2. I'm still okay.
Okay. I want you to roll another use magic. I'm gonna allow you that because of Cecily assisting you.
Okay. Do I add anything to it or just?
Just use magic as you normally do. As a
Right.
mix. So I'm gonna say it's going a little bit more poorly.
Mhm.
But with Cecily's help, you feel like you're about halfway through the strings before both of you take 1 harm.
Okay.
Ash, where are you at in your health? Are you unstable?
Not yet.
Next one is unstable.
Next one's unstable.
Lorelai and Iggy, you both see the gentleman move his hand and then snap his fingers, and you see a strange barrier appear around the book. Ash, you are out of your fixation on this book.
You back with us?
A actually just shakes their head.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
That was intense.
I
That
feel
is
like
a-
he's probably got a nosebleed right now, so he's just kind of
He moves towards
Loves a
a
napkin.
pocket in his coat, and he'll actually hand you a handkerchief.
He dabs his nose and goes, "What happened? I thought I had it."
That
It
is
was
the
hurting
same
you, bro.
experience I got out of it. This magic is tightly wound, and it doesn't seem... I was hoping perhaps it might respond to Kincaid's a little bit better. However, it doesn't seem like you're ready for it. I don't want to act like you're inexperienced. It's not that. It's probably that the knowledge does not want to present itself to you yet.
Okay.
And there is a reason I believe this is happening. This book itself, and he puts his hand on it, is a monster.
Like he just looks at it. Huh.
Monster?
It is a living creature, yes. The leather it is
The
bound
book.
with is monster flesh.
Oh,
Ew.
that's just darling.
And that's why it's sentient.
Not perhaps sentient, but it has a purpose.
It's defending itself.
Correct.
Or at least it's knowledge.
Correct. The knowledge for Nicholas Kincaid is not easily accessible. This may have
So
been
what
Nicholas
is it?
Kincaid's intention after what
Yeah,
happened to
but
his
what-
sister.
So, a living creature denotes hunger. What does it want?
It wants proof that you're ready for the knowledge, I assume.
We have to prove ourselves. Somehow.
It doesn't exactly feed. When I say sentient, I mean in the most basic of basic definitions. Think of it like a living machine. It is a defense mechanism that was created because back then, there was no machinery.
Mm-hmm.
Nicholas Kincaid found the hide of a strange monster. This monster was in our records. However, another one has not come to exist. They have gone completely extinct.
Hmm.
This monster's flesh was used to bound books that they wanted to keep secret. Covens used them a lot.
How will we know if we're ready? Or at least we're prepared?
The book won't respond in such a manner.
Okay, well, now he has something to work towards.
And that's the thing is, and he points towards you, Ash, and he'll move towards it and open the book. The book opens. I'm actually surprised that you felt the strings before you opened it. But as you can see, you see that the pages are blank except for one page. Only the introduction page is available. And that has the definition of the symbol that was created, as well as the following line at the end. He points towards the bottom in a strange cursive. That's a little bit more complicated to understand because of old-timey cursive, as you all know. As you all know, old-timey cursive, very difficult to read.
I can barely read today, cursive.
I know, and he points down towards the final line and he says,
It's like when the S's look like F's,
Yep.
basically.
and he points towards the last line and he says, "In this journal I shall reveal all that the Foundation should stand for and hopes to stand for. And with this information, any traitors will be exposed and removed."
Well, gotta get to work.
I will hold on to the journal, as I have to. It's not
Yeah.
as though I don't want to grant it to you. As much as I would love to see it back in the hands of a Kincaid. If the Foundation learned that I did remove it from its premises, I would be in severe danger.
Alright, well,
We have to act like it doesn't exist, is what the problem is right now amongst the Foundation. As a founder, I
Right.
have access to this library, and unfortunately, Jason Elroy does not yet, but he is gaining access slowly by complying with their demands. He looks towards you, Cecily. I want you to understand exactly what Jason Elroy's plans are. As he is complying with the information that the founders are giving him, he is gaining access. He
alright.
hopes to become your informant, and if he can become head before his father passes, or without waiting, well, then he'll hopefully have a lot of information at that point. That's what he's hoping to gain. He wants to show that he's eligible for that up in position as quickly as possible.
Alright, well, we told you what we know. I guess now, back to the situation at hand. How can we help Stella?
Right. He nods. Ash, I saw that you whispered it to me.
I did.
Roll a use magic.
Hmm. What did they do?
It's a secret.
Ah, boy.
It's a secret.
Well,
Secrets. It's weak, but yes.
Okay.
Okay. So what I'll say is you can't get specifics, but you can get general. Does that make sense?
Got it.
Please make a note of that
Okay.
somewhere in your notes.
Will do.
Thank you. All right. So he just kind of sets the book back into his bag and he just sits back and takes a drink of his milk and he goes, "Ah, it's gone cold." And he sighs. This is what I get for just talking. He smiles a bit.
I can get you another one.
No, he just shakes. It's fine. I appreciate the kind gesture, but honestly, it's been nice to talk about these things. I don't really have many people I can. About Stella, I was aware that she wasn't in any extreme danger because of a certain energy that comes around her.
Hmm?
These dreams that she says she's experiencing, she hasn't just told you. She did tell me as well.
Mm-hmm.
Though, of course, she didn't think I could do anything about it. And, of course, I had to put on the facade that I can't do anything about it. I can only act like a
Yes.
worried uncle.
You can't do anything about it.
I can't. And that is true in some areas.
Mhm.
As far as it goes, there's an energy that surrounds her when she dreams.
Is it celestial?
No. It is like an attracting magic. I can't
Oh.
I can't tell if it is Stella's own magic or if it's an outside magic interfering. Which is why I needed to know about the corruption. If it is the corruption, it's possible that Stella has been corrupted in some way, shape, or form.
Hmm. That's not good.
We've noticed that corruption works differently, depending on the monster. Monsters that only rely on survival techniques to live. Basically, eat, breathe, sleep, and so on, repeat. Fine mess. The normal, doesn't have any sort of extra free time to do whatever it is. Just lives off of the days. Those react more animalistic. The more mundane a person is, while still maintaining magic, the less likely we are of seeing that they are corrupted
That tracks.
I imagine that that's how you were able to understand with that Ollie character, yes?
Mm-hmm.
He was the first piece of evidence. Because he was an undead, however, he did also have thoughts and feelings of his own. Those who have thoughts and feelings of their own, such as your previous mission, the Dollmaker, yes?
Yeah.
Those who are corrupted but still have thoughts and feelings and desires of their own are corrupted in a strange way of a wish kind of thing. Meaning that they have a goal to grant a wish of their own. My concern right now is Stella's wish could be, that she would like to see her mother.
And that's what's attracting her.
It could be.
How can we tell if Stella is corrupted?
Honestly, I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to do more research on this red thread you spoke of. Why she uses these threads, I don't understand.
Your guess is as good as ours.
If we correlate it to the Overseer's threads, as they are listed, I've never experienced the Overseer's magic, to be honest. Well, that's a lie. But even still, I didn't experience it in threads. When young Archer did try and freeze time, I was immune to his magic. This is because founder pins do protect.
Oh.
Founder pins can make us appear as mundane as we need to, but also immune to other magical effects. He looks towards you, Lorelei. Why you can't smell me? He smells.
Lorelei just kind of groans at that, not hating that she can't smell something.
It allows me to hide from you if I needed to. Monsters that track can't track me. Creatures that try and stop time around me can't do that. And he smells, remembering Ross Archer's attempt at stopping him.
Wow.
Cheap parlor trick.
Really
That's why I
useful, though.
gave you the pin.
So wait, can you smell him now?
You haven't really tried, Lorelei, to be honest. But he does have he does have a faint smell. You smell a little bit of cologne.
Lorelei just kind of goes, she's not really a big fan of the cologne.
It's a very gentle cologne, surprisingly. Like a fresh linen.
Okay.
So can you?
Yeah, I can pick up some scent of a cologne.
I try not to mask my smell totally. Because honestly, that's how they get more trackable.
Makes sense.
Honestly, I've smelled some of the founders who just spray cologne all over them, and they wonder why they can be tracked so easily. Obviously, they don't work with monsters very often. I'm very proud of what I do.
All right. So what should our next move be then? Because we had the idea of just like going to the realm of the dead and confronting the ghost, but Estelle's the one that's attracting it.
I'm sorry, you wanted to do what?
Did I speak too much again, guys?
do
I think you
not.
might have.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna shut up for a bit.
You wanted to go to the land of the undead.
It was an idea.
An interesting proposal.
Not
Okay.
something that.
My voice has jumped up an octave out of my surprise, excuse me.
That's a different reaction than most of whatever, than the people that suggested it to us. But yeah,
And you know, really, honestly, not something we are. Not something we're not capable of.
It's a fine idea.
but
I mean, it's possible you can't come back.
yeah, we were told that
Yeah.
multiple times. Yeah, but
The only way to come back from that would be, I don't know, reaching out to a demon within the realm and making a bargain.
yeah, I kind of got the idea of that. Yeah.
I had kind of leans back and just looks up at A, who's probably right behind me.
What? It looks towards you?
Can you follow if I were to go in there?
I'm not undead, dingus.
Yeah, but you are kind of the closest.
I'm not undead, dingus. And he
Yeah, I
bats
know.
your head softly. I'm infernal.
You're right. So, yeah, maybe that plan was gonna be moot.
No, it's still an interesting plan.
Mm,
I mean, unless you have someone who is completely undead who can go on their own.
Abby.
ugh.
What?
Yeah.
I was
What's
curious about that magic signature around her. She's quite powerful. I thought she had taken up magic.
Excuse me?
We can't ask Abby to do this.
We can't let her go alone.
Do you want my honest opinion?
Yes. I mean, we're gonna give it those anyway.
I don't have to. I can stop. He crosses his arms.
Please, can you give us your honest opinion?
I can. Abby could probably make all of those undead make deals with her.
Oh.
She's that powerful?
I didn't realize that was that strong.
Barista. Another mocha for this man.
Why do I get another mocha?
Because we want
I
you to
did
tell us
not
more.
know that. Yes.
And we want you to tell us more.
Oh, well, you don't have to buy me another mocha, but thank you. I'll take it. And I mean, I guess let's talk about that. You had no idea that she was that powerful.
No.
No.
There has to be a reason for her increase in ability. I didn't even know she was a ghost. To be
We didn't say
honest,
she was a
and he
ghost,
just.
We just said she was undead.
Oh, sorry. He'll say that undead then. I didn't even realize she was undead.
Like, how did you know?
I made a mistake. That's how he knows.
Fourth wall breaking.
And now it's canon because I made the mistake and you had to point it out. No.
Anyway.
The thing with her is, what's the thing? Oh God! And he just kind of holds his head a little bit. Let me get my words together.
You just like to lean forward, like in anticipation.
As far as it goes for an undead spirit is able to gain magic because of the impact of their death. That's how undead magic works.
Uh-huh.
With undead magic, the more significant the death is, the more powerful the more powerful the magic of the undead is. But as far as I'm aware, Abby has not died.
That was my question.
Yep.
So how did she become so powerful? I assume that the magic, like I said, was her taking up witchcraft or something. I didn't get a signature. I hadn't really tried to gain a signature from her.
Oh, this might go into a really long explanation of things.
Yeah. What do you know about possibilities?
Just stops. The overseer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you're probably gonna need that second mocha.
You might need a third.
Abby may have been... It's not the impact of her death. It's how many times she died. Strewn across multiple possibilities. And this possibility, is a culmination. It's how she can appear mundane.
Monica Magica.
I've used on her before. Remember, it just says undead. So, are you saying that across all other possibilities, Abby's dead, except for this one, but that's caused a lot of magic to store up in her?
Yes, it's not that she is undead herself, per se. The magic is stored within her, this undead ability.
But because so many of the possibilities have crossed into
This
one
one.
Abby.
She's the one. Sorry, making a Jet Li reference.
Yes!
Yeah, this is a Jet Li movie right here.
I don't know how to watch them.
Sorry.
he just stops and then he quickly pulls something up on his laptop. The dream reports talk about different dreams that involve her. This could be when all of the possibilities merge together with her.
Jeez. So what does this mean?
It means that Abby is an undead that is not known in this world.
She's an anomaly?
He nods.
He's the
Honestly, I could
chosen
probably equate her magic to being a wraith.
I'm sorry.
Excuse me?
She could take lives with the magic ability that she might be able to possess.
Wow, that's... She should
Sorry.
probably know about that. Or maybe she shouldn't know about that. I'm confused, guys. Should we tell her or not?
Obviously, tell her.
That she could take a life without realizing it?
Not without realizing it.
Or if she wanted to?
Think calmly on this. Abby's not the
Okay.
type to just kill people.
She wouldn't.
And that doesn't mean that
Unless
she
it
has the
be-
ability to kill everybody, or anybody in particular.
Okay, wait, backtrack. We're still talking about sweet Abby who owns a ranch and has a chicken that she thinks is queen.
No, it is Queen. Don't get it twisted.
Questionably. We're still talking about that Abby, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And this Abby has the ability to take lives if she chooses.
Can't she do the
Yes.
opposite?
Oh my god, he just stops.
Oh, God.
I have no idea. But it's possible with her amount of magic. If we could look more into her ability, it's possible that we could find that out. But of course I don't want to do that without her knowledge.
So how do we do that?
You'd have to study her with magic probably all night. Probably be a whole night thing.
Ah,
There's also Archer. You say that Ross Archer is the overseer, and as we've already discussed, I understand now exactly what his position is.
hmm
However, they may be able to tune into Abby's potential as well.
because
Perhaps
they
see a
can the
future
possibilities.
possibility, yes. But if
So,
Abby
yes.
can do both things, take lives, meaning like a wraith punish, and grant life, she's basically death and life incarnate.
Oh,
So Grim Reaper.
that's heavy. And we left her alone with Stella.
I doubt she killed Stella.
No. But there is a ghost that wants to meet Stella.
Oh my. Yes, we might want to move then. And with that, we're going to end the session now.
Free!
Oh.
No, wait. I got the shirt for this.
Thank you everybody so much for watching. Oh my god, what a fun session. How did you guys like it? Did you guys have fun?
Oh, a lot of exposition that I absolutely love.
Oh, man.
Granting you the story.
We're finally getting more of the overarching story. I
That
love
was
it.
a lot of fun.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Let's talk about favorite parts while I see if we can rate anybody. Who wants to share their favorite part of today's session?
Anything with a chicken.
Gwendolyn.
Yep.
Queen Gwendolyn was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was
I'm now.
pretty-
I'm imagining like Lorelai is like Kate 6 with the chicken. Well, this is my pet chicken now.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
And honestly, personally, for me, Cecily coming to the realization that, especially with the uncle, kind of understanding where he was coming from.
Mm-hmm.
That was really nice. That was really nice.
That's more of like a personal favorite moment.
Mm-hmm.
I did enjoy Angry Stella. That was a fun scene. And also the misunderstanding in the beginning.
She said as well.
I know. Twice.
3 times.
And like that's the
Guys,
perfect Iggy Stella moment.
reasons.
Like, I didn't mean to make you mad. I'm sorry.
She said as well. I'm just checking to see. None of our partners are currently online. I'm just seeing if there's anybody who's only been on for a little while also streaming some tabletop.
Egg.
Chicken.
Everybody seems to have been on for a while, so that means they're probably going to end soon. So we're just going to go ahead and roll the credits and end the session there. There's going to be a little bit of a raid contact. Don't worry about copying it. We're not going to move on to a raid. But enjoy our little credit scene. Thank you for coming in. If you liked what you heard, you should go check out our podcast. Somebody post a link in the chat, please. Because I moved away from my chat. So please do that for me. That would be very helpful. But go ahead and check it out there. If you want to go ahead and follow our Discord, go ahead and feel free to do that. !Discord in the chat, please. Come talk with us. We have channels specifically for each of our tabletops, and hopefully our D&D game will be coming back. Remember that Solaris Bay will not be live tomorrow. It will be live the next week due to complications in schedules. We appreciate your patience and understanding, and we always say here, real life comes first. So we appreciate your understanding as viewers. And we also appreciate you for listening and enjoying our amazing games. So honestly, that's really good for the podcast listeners too, because now they'll be able to know next week you'll be able to come in. So
Again,
but
technically, they would say tomorrow for the listeners.
it would be tomorrow for the listeners, yes. So for podcast listeners, come join us tomorrow if you're listening to this on release day. If you're not, sorry.
Why aren't you?
What? Sorry. But yeah, also leave a review if you can.
Yes.
Leave
please.
a review everywhere you go
Show some
because
love.
it makes us happy. It makes me smile. It makes my
Leave it
players
that
smile.
5-star review.
Tell us how amazing we are.
Let us know who your favorite character is
Oh, that's always a fun one. Yeah, let's
And why
also-
it's Ash.
and why it's Iggy.
Well, it's not either one of them.
Oh.
It's not me.
Ouch.
It's not me because I'm the key for all of my. Unless it's everybody else other than the PCs.
Yeah, it's all the NPCs and not the PCs.
It's
yes.
Pup. It's just Pup.
It's just
It's
Pup.
just Pup.
Pup all the way down.
If we had a
Yeah.
character poll, it'd be Pup would be number one.
We should have a character poll, an NPC
Yeah.
versus PC poll, but that would make people feel bad, so I don't want to do that. All right, but yeah, come hang out with us over on our Discord. We'll be live again next week on Friday. Hopefully, our lovely divine Annabelle will come back. I almost said Cecily. Cecily, you're not the divine.
But she
Sorry.
is divine.
What's the
You are
sign?
divine.
Yeah.
You are divine.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
You are divine. Cecily's
So
outraged.
divine.
How can I not be the divine?
But we love
I
you.
am divine.
We love you very much. We appreciate you being here. Thank you always so much, even if you're a lurker in the chat or if you're active in the chat. We love you very much. Thank you for being here. And until then, until we see you next time, stay safe, be kind, and we shall see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
I want you to know